And I don't say that because I think it sounds cute. I'm not sure. I'm personally not sure how any woman that actually is being a wife, being a mom, running a business, um, has time or the availability to dedicate the insane amount of hours that has been given on the internet throwing shots. I don't understand it. It requires a tremendous amount of energy and it has no return on the investment. I am tired of talking about Cardi B. I am tired of speaking about anything associated with her. Bullet points, um, her sister Hennessy, bullet points, her friend Star Brim, bullet points, anyone associated, the list. I've personally not said anything from my mouth on a public platform in close to a year and a half, yet they continue to speak to me. I can't understand for the life of me, why do you keep talking to me? And this is the thing. On-site is a business, it's a blog, and you understand, you bitches will never stop us from doing what it is that we have to do, which is let the people know what's going on in the entertainment industry. You're not going to stop that, right? But the fighting and the subliminals and the nonsense on the internet when you bitches don't want to fight in real life is crazy. It is crazy. It is insane. You're not going to get a reaction out of me that doesn't equate to me getting a check. You're not going to get subliminal tweets from me. You're not going to get me going live and talking in the dark. You see how I got you here? Do you see how I got you here? You see how you're listening from where you are? Oh, and you know what that means.
That felt like it needed a bomb.
And Millie's gonna recap, but it just without without the journalistic angle, it has to be said. Stop it. Cardi has been making subliminal. She has been doing things in the forefront of the industry, behind the industry. She's been doing things nonstop for so long. It to me, my take on it is this. We all know it has nothing to do with, an opinion. We all understand and know that Nicki is the queen of rap. We understand that she is a living legend. We all know that, right? The same people who are up and coming right now will say that she has paved the way for them. Will say, that she was their idol. How do you go from admiration for a person to hating them for absolutely no reason other than the fact that people have begun to tell you that you're better or you're greater? Where is this obsession and this anger coming from? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know, but I know it needs to stop because it's tired. Unless bitches want to fight. How long is this going to continue? I mean, when I scroll back, Millie, I scroll back on my page to my public service announcement. That was, I think it was
Hmm.
2018 or 2019. It's about to be 2023. The
Years
same
ago.
years ago. Uh, give a recap for those who are not sure exactly what took place and how it took place and what happened.
Okay, you guys. So what happened was we were all minding our business when chart data posted the newest update for Billboard Hot 100. Glorilla has shot to number 9 with Tomorrow to the remix. So, okay, everybody was excited about it and sending out congratulations. JT was supportive of Glorilla. So one of these fan pages said, "Oh, JT, Akbar, Bia, and Katie Bands, this is how y'all looking after you saw Glorilla get a top 10 hit without doing all that dick riding." JT jumped in and said, "Look, it's not like that at all. I've been doing remixes. I never got credited on a chart, but everybody be knowing my words, and so it also pushes the original record. Congratulations, to Glorilla. Queen Mix is out right now. Make sure that you stream Fuck Nigga Free Remix and the Queen Mix." Okay, people started getting nitpicky, talking about, well, why didn't you say congratulations to the other person on the record? And she said, well, at the end of the day, she been having hits. I've been telling her congratulations. I just decided to give Glorilla her moment. All of a sudden, here go Cardi B ass out the blue. Belle Callis talking about lap dog. Okay, well, JT felt the way because she responded and said wiener dog. And then that's when Cardi B was like, okay, well, go fetch. And that's when JT said, bitch, you go fetch your real talent. We DMing back and forth. Why the fuck is you on Twitter showing out for all these goddamn people? Okay, so then they start going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, that's when she started bringing up prison pants and trying to talk down on her, and then it was just a whole bunch of mess. So other people started to weigh in, but of course, here go Takavaka, aka Hennessy, in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. Now, mind you, Rod just told y'all that she ain't said nothing to this hoe in how many years? Okay, all of a sudden, Hennessy said, "Oh, my name is sexy as fuck. I love my name Hennessy. It look cute. The niggas love it. So I'm not worried about no hating old bitch. I'll tattoo my name. I love it so much." She was like, all of the real niggas drink Hennessy and whoop de whoop. And she said that Rod name sound like a dragon name, like a rock. So she don't even understand, why Rod talking to her. But I'm trying to figure out why in the hell she talking to her. Hennessy got named after her daddy came back from the club and said, "Oh, you know what? I like to drink Hennessy, so we should name her that." I've been thinking about it. That ought to be her name. Literally. It means fucking nothing. Literally. Her sister told that dumbass story. So it just baffles me that a bitch would be sitting up here talking about my name is so pretty. Like this ain't no cheap ass dark liquor that these niggas be on the corner drinking and shit.
And
Cause
not
the
to
nigga
interrupt you
said
because I
it was
want
cute.
you
Bitch, them niggas say anything.
and not to interrupt you because I want you to keep the I want you to keep the people, understanding the sequence of events. But the lack of education that one must have to think that because Negroes drink something, that means that it means something. What niggas
Oh.
drink clean too? What the fuck is that supposed to actually mean? I don't understand. It's the ignorance. I mean, it's the fact that we have to read posts from them and have to dissect what exactly it is that they're trying to say. I feel like I read something today that said, "Oh my God, hang on, you guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. I read a post. Someone said they said certain things don't deserve attention, and you are what you pay attention to." And
Mm.
I feel like that's some real shit because these are really not intelligent people. And you don't have to be a college grad. You don't have to have your master's. You don't have to be a doctor. But to be able to put your words into a sentence so that someone can understand and comprehend what it is that you are trying to say without having a stroke, it does matter. I don't understand, why do we continue to talk to them? Why do we continue to respond to them? They should be put on ice. Please continue, ma'am.
Okay, so while Hennessy over there talking about how much she love her name child, everybody going on with their life. Okay, then boom. A couple of hours later, the dynamic dummies wake up again. They gotta talk some more shit. So Cardi get her ass up online at 8 o'clock in the morning. Talking about ever since we was young, there was always some bitches that hated on me and my sister. It's like they knew we was headed for greatness. So we got a lot of surprises for the haters. Okay, then here go Hennessy. Oh, well, I'm up because I got shit to do. But when I'm 40, I'm not going to be obsessed with 20-year-olds. I'm going to be living my best life with my family, and I'm not going to be starting shit with people on the internet that's half my age. Okay, so somebody said, well, bitch, who you talking to? Why y'all coming for Nicki? Cardi B gonna say, my sister not even talking about her. She talking about Rashad. It's literally on her blog. But if that's how you feel about your favorite, then okay. Then she proceeds to go and post Red Bone No. if anybody don't know, that's Nicki Minaj's husband, ex bitch, like somebody that shouldn't even get mentioned because bitch, you're nothing. Like what the fuck? So I'm just trying to understand why y'all don't see how obsessed this girl is, and why is it okay for her to misgender you and call you Rashard and all this different shit, but we supposed to be so kind and rewind to all the rest of these hoes, and we supposed to protect everybody's mental health. I think that everybody needs to call a truce, bitch, on arguing with Cardi B because she already went to court and said she can't fuck and she wants to be halfway dead because Tasha was getting on her ass. So why do
Mm.
anybody need to argue with you? All you gonna do is get on social media or go to the courthouse and go tell.
And
So
I want to say that I don't care about, just for the record, when any of those names are spewed at me, whether it's, saying I'm fat or calling me a man. I don't care. You know what I care about? I care about being poor and broke and dumb. I care about not being able to provide a lifestyle for my daughters. I care about not being able to be an example for them. I care about not being consumed with the internet to where I don't even put my phone down, that anybody says anything to me and I see it immediately within 5 seconds. That's what matters to me. I am so happy in my life. I'm so blessed and so thankful. And once again, this is not the generic I'm highly favored bullshit. I am winning in real fucking life. If you have a a scope and you're watching what's going on in my life, you will see that I am winning. I am winning.
did it cut out for a second?
I would say some more shit, but I don't want, I don't want to go there. Like, you guys to put your phone, word of advice. Y'all got to put your phone down and stop living for Nicki Minaj. You have to. You will never be able to take her spot. It's impossible. You have got to work on mastering your craft.
Mm.
Work on yourself, work on your family, work on you. Stop worrying about her and everybody connected and associated with her. Stop it. I don't know if the people in, Cardi's life and her sister's life keep it real with her, or if they have a bunch of yes people around them. I don't know because I'm not in their circle. But speaking as a up to you, put your phone down and begin to live your life. Life is short. We all see that. Live your life, work on your craft, and leave this lady alone. Leave me alone. Because every single time you do what you do, the numbers go up. And if it means anything else to you, On Site was built on you bitches' back. And you still don't see the business savvy. You're still continuing. You gotta do better.
Gotta do better. And I think that even in talking about that, my biggest thing is, why are you being addressed? This shit makes no goddamn sense. Like, if it ain't about a bitch getting knocked upside the head, I don't understand what the pressure about, because you be minding your
Mhm.
business. The business has to
Mhm.
run. People work under you. So you are not sitting here posting. But even if you was, it's still a business. So this shit is fruitless, like you said, to sit up and have a problem with the shit that's getting posted. What is happening? Ain't nobody sitting up lying on nobody. So I don't understand
Mhm.
why you're being addressed. And then even like
Mhm.
to further your point about what you have going on, like as this has continued, another young lady, Malibu Mitch, that was on the record, she actually got retweeted by Cardi B. So she said, Cardi B, bitch, what's up? What you want to do? Well, Cardi
Mhm.
B is now in her hood. Okay, she didn't tag her location, talking about she's around. Now,
You
what the
are
fuck
a
sense
lie.
do this make?
You are a lie.
I ride. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. This girl retarded. This girl is married with two kids, standing in High Bridge right now with a beanie, talking about I'm around, standing in front of a damn building.
I know you are lying
She
to
said she waiting on
me.
Malibu Mitch. Girl,
That's, you know what? And I blame you all. I blame you all for taking her from where she was at and bringing her into our world. You guys should have left her exactly where she at, because that is pure foolery. You know where I'm at? I am in the Advantage Lounge for the airline. Do you hear me? In the lounge where people have sense in class, and I'm in the corner whispering, talking to y'all ass before my first class flight. The pure ghetto and trash that you have to be have driven to the Bronx and be waiting in somebody's neighborhood. You have no value for anything at that point when you make terrible decisions like that. You haven't learned from your court case, but you have children to live for. So what about when
Right.
somebody feels like they want to be a superhero, right? Because people do this, people who have nothing to live for and nothing to lose, and they decide they want to do something to you for malice. And now you've given them an opportunity to take you away from your children who need you. And
And that's what she has
she
to think
can't have
about, and she has to grow
like
up.
she can't have anybody in her life who actually is telling the truth, because that if that's really true, I didn't see it. If you're not, joking right now trying to make me laugh, that is
No, she
insane.
literally recorded a video and posted it on her official page on her story 6 minutes ago. And she said, "I'm around," and she's waving the camera around, and she tagged the High Bridge BX, and she's standing in front of a damn building in a beanie and a damn hoodie.
And it's
Now, if
raining in
somebody
New York,
walk, what if
right?
somebody walk up and shoot that girl or something? Like, she do stupid shit. I
Mm,
agree with you. You have children. You have yourself. You don't know what the fuck on somebody's mind. You don't know who might walk through the
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ignorance.
what?
And so once again, if that's is there any more to recap on that topic?
Hell no.
Okay, so once again, my point is we are what we pay attention to. And so every single time that you guys keep her circulating and keep responding and reacting to her, you're giving her exactly what she wants, for one. And for two, we are just like her. That's why I don't respond to her. That's why I don't. That's why I don't do it. Okay.
Praise God.
Um. So we're gonna move on. Praise God. Someone said, "Ra, how do you feel about Ari having a miscarriage after threatening to kill your baby?"
Mm.
I said it before. I'll say it again now. I don't feel any way. One, because I think that Ari is a pathological liar. I don't really believe anything that she says that would require blogs posting her. Um, it could be true. She could have had a miscarriage, or she could be lying. But I look at her as someone who just lies for attention, someone who just wants to be posted and wants to keep herself circulating. And I also believe that she has to be on the forefront in order for Bag to entertain her, because she is a major part of the marketing strategy for him and his music. Um, so that's the one thing. The second thing is I don't bask or gloat in someone else's loss. I've said it already. You guys don't really understand what it is to be a stand-up bitch. You guys don't understand what it is to be a real woman. If I have a problem with someone or issue, or I feel, a distinct distaste or dislike for them, the only way I'm gonna feel happy or feel any gratitude is me handling it the way I want to handle it. Not by them, having a loss in their life. That doesn't make me feel like good. Oh, I'm happy about that. That's not how you move when you're a real one. So I don't really care. You'll know when I'm satisfied with that situation, and it won't be from anything like that. Now we got some topics. We're gonna breeze right through them. But before we do so, I wanna welcome one of my favorite members of the clique and one of my favorite supporters. I support her. She supports me. This beautiful, articulate queen, Dr. B, baby. Welcome to On Site. Unmute your mic, mama. Hello, 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 black woman.
How you doing,
I am
Queen?
doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain. Working hard, trying to battle the pandemic that Uncle Biden
Millie
said
me.
has went away, but has
Mm-hmm.
not went away. And just, you know, being about the community and trying to be the change we want to see in this world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now,
And I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. I was gonna say now you ain't been with us in a while, and that's because you out there, doing what you do. But now since you
Yeah.
here, we need to hear from you. What is your take on all that's taking place?
So my take is Honestly, I
And speak
think
closer
that,
into the phone if you can, because you sound a little bit low, and I want to make sure everyone can hear you.
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, just speak a little louder.
Okay. So my take on the whole thing is that I feel like at this point it's like a cry for attention because I don't know if you had saw what I commented earlier today. I'm like when did Ra get in it? And because I didn't recall you specifically posting anything on your page, and it seems like anytime on site does their job and your writers at on site does their job and post different articles, it always seems to be reflected back to you when that's one of your many brands, and it's not fair that you're continuously targeted. You and other bloggers who own these black blog pages and are doing their jobs are continuously targeted by people who do not want the truth about them being put out in the media, who just want
Mm-hmm.
to be glorified in the midst of the ignorance that they spew onto the youth and in the community.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was watching what was going on, I wish I could say I was shocked. I cannot say I was shocked at this point, because it kind of seems like anyone that works with Nicki is somebody that she wants to have a problem with, and she being Cardi. And that kind of goes all the way back to even when Nicki was trying to embrace her when she first came on the scene. Like, I don't know if a lot of her fans are new to her career and her come up, but I was there. I saw how much Nicki tried to embrace her. I saw the underhanded things that was going on in the way that society kind of always tried to make Cardi a victim, even when she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically, her anti Blackness and misogynoir is very disheartening considering how many young Black girls listen to her music. And,
Mm-hmm.
not just you, but other Black women on social media, she's hurled horrible insults at, and using objectification, calling them roaches or comparing them to animals. And if this was any white woman doing this or speaking this way, we would have no problem calling it what it is, which is racism.
Mm-hmm.
Yet we allow someone who is not Black to be able to appropriate our culture and disrespect the foundation of it at the same time.
Mm.
And I think aside from, whether you're a Nicki fan or a Cardi fan, your morality as a human being and an adult should look at that first, especially when we've seen in the industry how much we've empowered a lot of the wrong people by trying to separate the art from the artist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, and to see how she's now targeting like other female rappers that were given an opportunity by Nicki, is also disheartening, because if she claims to be as successful as she is and she feels that her success is legitimate, then why does she need to use her platform to bring up and coming femcs down?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Mm-hmm.
almost like she's always throwing salt but then hiding her hand. She's never upfront. She never stands on what she says, and she's never accountable either. And that's not how you grow as a human being, especially as an adult and a parent.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to say, I'm really sorry that you have to go through that, especially when this is on site is one of many different brands that you have and many different entities that you're running. It's not fair that you have to be called out like that when you're minding your business and